I didn't hit any buttons there.
Why didn't you do it there?
Why didn't I? What is going on?
It's because you let your dog chew it.
Maybe. Maybe that's it. No. I don't want to delete that save. That's the only memory I have of Hoopajoop. Now that he's gone off to Thailand. Okay, well, I'm not trusting this controller anymore, so I'm going to...
What are you doing? Oh, you have to plug it in. Weird. There's no button on the PS3 to...
It's easier this way.
Ah.
I guess we decided to play this, or I decided to play this because I'm a big fan of the game. I started recently playing it again, and I realized that
I played it for the...
I was a child again.
I played it for the 360. And
I did too, but then I don't know what happened to my 360 copy.
I'm not that good at it. For like the entire time I was playing, I used to button mash in the fight.
Yeah, see, a rookie mistake.
Yeah, didn't realize how bad that fucked you up. And then a friend of mine, like, she played it over at my place, and it was just like fucking godlike, and showed me the error of my ways.
Yeah, you just, oh god, vibration.
You might want to turn it down a bit.
I'm the one fucking playing. You got free hands.
I have to move this.
Boo hoo. Boo fucking who.
Jesus. I can't feel my legs.
At least you're not a billionaire with dead parents. That would really suck.
I think I'd be okay with that. I mean, I'd miss my dad.
But $1 billion.
I think I could find solace in whatever I could buy with $1 billion.
Hey, dog, get off. Get off. You got period. I don't want period blood all over my bed.
Yes, dog recently entered estrus.
Recently, just now,
like 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago, I just started seeing the sticky red stuff all over my floor, and then I thought to myself, have I had fruit punch lately? Or are my toes bleeding? No. Yeah. She just started recently bleeding out of her cooch, so her womanhood has finally reached her, and I shall promptly snatch it away with a pair of scissors.
How did Mark Hamill get that gig?
Auditioning,
I mean,
sure.
Don't get me wrong. He's got a great voice. He's like perfectly captures the Joker. I'm just curious how, out of all the people, fucking Luke Skywalker.
He's got range.
He could just do the maniacal laughter.
I bet like that's the only thing he had to do to sell him on it was the laugh. Yeah, you do that Joker laugh sometimes.
I got all kinds of laughs.
Yeah, I really like the goat one.
The goat one?
Yeah.
Which one's the goat one? I don't recall that one. So now we get to see the answer to the debate we had as to... I was hesitant to do this one just because of the long-ass intro.
Well, let's see. We started about two and a half minutes in, and we're at the 5.5 minute mark.
That's you scanning?
Scanning! You started the fire, didn't you, Joker? Well, I'm on to you and your wiles.
Your Kevin Conroy impersonation.
Whatever, just be quick.
It's basically just talking in hoarse, deep voice.
Seems to be in satisfactory.
Why does everybody do that with Batman?
Looks like he suffered minor lacerations.
Why doesn't anybody go the opposite route? It's really high-pitched Batman!
Not very intimidating, I'd say.
Works for Mike Tyson.
I am the knight, baby!
You'll pay for this, Joker!
Get him out of here.
That's why it sounds like Mickey Mouse.
Golly! That's a real fucked up thing you did there, Joker! Oh, ripping people's spines out like that?
Raping all those poor girls! Huh?
God, this game's almost 10 years old.
Is it really?
Came out in 08.
Is that you?
Yeah, the fight with Croc was...
Either 08 or 09. If it's 09, then I guess it's more like 8 years old.
Get ready.
Yeah, the fight with Alligator really disappointed me.
Alligator?
Yeah, Alligator. Like,
Want to try that one again, buddy?
Is it not Alligator? What is he called?
Close.
Killer Crunk?
Deathly Gator, I believe.
Deathly Gator? Chocodile.
Chocodile, yeah. That sounds like a good campy. He's just like a crocodile covered in electricity.
Like, he's huge. He's 3 times your size. Got this huge maw. You think the fight against him is going to be, like, fucking horrific.
Yeah, all it is just toss a battering every 10 seconds. I mean, what could you do to hold down a man that's 10 feet tall and like 600 pounds?
Feed him an antelope.
That wouldn't hold him down.
just
It would slightly distract him.
Just throw a zebra corpse at him.
I mean, how would you like put a guy like that in confinement? Look at how defined his jaw is in that cow. I was watching the Two Towers behind the scenes, and the way they had to get the urukai into their prosthetic limbs is they had to put grocery bags over their limbs to slip it in because it was so tight. So it makes me think that Batman just puts a grocery bag over his head every single time he goes out.
You play Spaceman?
Nah, that was just your mom trying to kill you there, sport.
Okay.
Get a flashlight. Get a light on him.
Proposal to our institution is temporary.
What? Don't you trust me?
Our guest has arrived.
Okay, let's see. How many minutes? We're at 11 and a half.
So 8 minutes?
Joker invades City Hall and holds the mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you. Yeah.
Thanks for the exposition. Isn't that what he's for?
Basically. I mean...
Expositioner Gordon.
They Expositioner Gordon, yeah.
That's the best joke I ever made.
I appreciate the assistance, but he'll unsettle the more violent inmates.
I just don't like how they hired the same voice actor for like 6 different roles in this. I mean, the guy who plays Gordon is also the guy that plays Quincy Sharp. He's also the same guy that plays that old dude at Foster's Home for Imaginary Kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The rabbit?
Yes. You can't tell?
I'll have to hear it again.
Get up! Now!
Joker's loose. Alert the warden.
The joke's on you.
That's gotta be the fun of writing for Joker, is just coming up with as many terrible puns as you can.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman. I said a
Well, unless you write it like Nolan, where there's absolutely no fucking jokes whatsoever.
There's no humor.
Just a psychopath in clown makeup. Off
You're
to a
up to a
great
good
start.
start.
Yeah.
Just punch straight in the face.
Whoa!
Jesus, fucking parkour for that guy.
Parkour. What I like the most is butt punches, where you land on their, you like sort of 69 them, where you just sit on their face. Oh, that's the dick punch. The other one is where you sit on the back of their head and then just punch them at the base of the spine. Look, it's the Riddler's room.
How do you know? What irritated me is that when you scan the people, the ones that you interact with are all unconscious, no matter how badly you fucking kerrang them in the head
Or drop them off.
into a bottomless pit. They're always just unconscious.
It's funny. The henchmen even have plot armor.
What threw me off is like, where did that originate? Like, where? Oh, yes,
There goes
that's
my
what
combo.
That's what I would end up doing. Like, what? Where did it come from that you would have like Batman not actually killing anybody? That it was just.
I think it has to do with his disorder almost. It's that he He's so against killing because of his parents' death that it's to a fault where he puts everyone at Gotham at risk for not killing these lunatics. And it's sort of to show that he has his own mental problems.
Well, it's more from the comics, though, isn't it? Because like all the different movies have.
Well, I mean,
different...
originally in the comics, I believe he would fucking
murder people.
Yeah, I think he had guns and shit, even.
Well, that's the thing. In like almost all the different variations, he has guns, but he has guns on the vehicles. Like the Batmobile usually has guns on it. In the Nolan pictures, there were guns on the motorcycle. So like he does use guns. He just doesn't use handguns. It's like that's the rule. If you put a fucking giant machine gun on a motorcycle, it's different. Because you have to use those to disable the cars.
Oh, it's the motorcycle killing him, not me.
Right, exactly. Technicality.
No, I mean, he straight up kills, like, a bunch of henchmen in Batman vs. Superman.
Oh, yeah.
He just goes to the warehouse and just fucking lights them up with an explosive cannon. But then he doesn't kill Superman.
And then in one of his dream sequences, he's outright using a gun.
Right. I mean, if
several actually,
if any of the henchmen said mother or what was it, Martha?
Yeah, Martha.
Yeah, if any of them said Martha, they would have gotten off scot-free, I'm sure.
All patients should take their medication.
Even if it could have been like his girlfriend or some shit, you know.
My mother Martha would be so upset that Batman shot me with a gun.
What did you say?
What did you say? You gotta remember, the Batman vs. Superman, he's got like the fucking throat cancer machine.
Oh, yeah.
What did you say? Just fucking destroying his testicles.
I know, he's not above killing... Well, he's above killing people, but not their children.
Yeah, he didn't kill him. He just removed him from the gene pool. By shattering their testicles.
Good old-fashioned eugenics. Eugenics the hard way.
With a fist.
I want my money back.